Okay, chest day. Chest day. Some people might, I doubt it very highly, but if anyone, I got a comment pinned on a Greg Doucette video, because, so I'm just going to address that for like 10 seconds. Love Greg, love the channel. You know, I mean, he's a bit like, it's very clear that he's kind of view hungry, but like, who's not on YouTube? That's why you're making videos, basically, so I don't really give a shit about that. But the guy just really needs to stop fucking talking so much shit on steroids in general, because like, what are you talking about, dude? You blasted so much shit, and then now you're gonna come out and be like, you shouldn't blast so much shit. It's like, no, it's obvious that you shouldn't have blasted that much shit, dude. It's very fucking obvious to anyone who's listened to anyone in the fucking industry past the 80s. Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense as to why you would, like, put a disclaimer. You know, steroids are dangerous. Don't do anything that your doctor doesn't tell you to do. His disclaimer is basically all he needs to put, and I get it. You know, probably doesn't want me to say that. I mean, he says it. Everybody should know at this point. I'm actually not positive. I don't, you know, he's cool, but I don't care about him as a person. Just dealing with my own shit. I'm pretty sure he went to jail for like selling steroids. He was just selling steroids and shit, and then got in fat trouble for that because he fucking would, and then now he's trying to be all up and up. I get it, but like, dude, what are you trying to do? Get rid of unnatural bodybuilding? Because fuck that, dude. Fuck that. None of us want that. Imagine looking at Ronnie Coleman and being like, yeah, but you know, you're a little bit unhealthy, so you shouldn't be doing this. That, bro, I'm sorry, but like, do you have no fucking balls that urge for greatness? Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't get it. I don't understand. Everyone's really just in a rut of like, oh, you know, it's not gonna be me. Who gives a shit if it's not gonna be you? Try. Fuck. What the fuck? You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean just blast all the tren in the world until you get huge. It means take it seriously. Take it seriously for a while. If you really want to try a cycle for a little while, sleep on it for a while, and you're like, no, I want to try a cycle. Try a fucking cycle. Talk to your doctor. Get your blood work done with it. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. That's half the reason I haven't done it already. Why does everyone think this shit gets to come easy? Anyway, it's chest day, and I'm already at the gym, so I'm gonna have to talk real quick about what I plan on doing, because I plan on setting up a new chest routine, and it's gonna be 8 reps maximum, or not reps. Fuck, sorry, 8 sets. 8 sets maximum. I'm gonna try and keep the volume low-ish, and just have 8 insane sets to make sure that I hopefully don't use all of the glycogen in my chest, or just whatever's available. I'm not sure if you only pull from your chest or not, but you have intramuscular glycogen, right? Not exactly. It would stand to reason to me, since my arms shake after arm day, that the intramuscular glycogen gets used up mostly from the muscle that you're working, right? So if I can just be depleting everything else, because I'm going to start a cut again soon, start like a month-long cut in like a week, or maybe a couple days, I don't know. And then, oh shit, is there no parking? Oh, there's parking. We go, yeah. Alright, it was chest day, obviously. And this was one of the first times that I felt like legitimately too pumped to see a lot of detail. The pump was crazy. It was just 7 sets of decent amount of volume still. Ka-chow. Yeah. Side chest, I don't know, it just doesn't really pop as a pose for me. Chest obliterated, demolished in 7 sets. Can you imagine that? Was it 7? Was it, what the fuck? Yeah, it was 7. 3 sets of bench. How about that? How about that, guys? 2 25s either side for 15. It was either 15 or 16 the first set. And then I did it again for 12, I think. And then on the third set, I just drop setted. Took one of the 25s off either side. And I'm pretty sure I got 7 reps with 2 25s. And then I got 10 with just 1 25 either side. And then I paused, I racked it and waited a couple seconds, and then I did like 5 more. So, and then after that, I went over and grabbed the pec deck, the pecker-do-decker-do, and I did 1 set of like 15-ish, somewhere around there, ballpark, a bit over 10 and 12. But are they? Yeah. I'm tired. I am tired from that one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the weight was for that, and then I like to do drop sets, like a very far apart drop set where you're gonna get squeeze out the in front here, really really pump up in the contracted area, and then after that get like a full, lower the weight a lot, and then get a full range of motion. So that was the whole workout. The whole workout looks crazy. Back to Greg Doucette, man. Honestly, not as many comments. I honestly, I was gonna turn off my my notifications on YouTube just because I figured, I didn't realize, I commented on his shit at work, and then an hour later I was like, oh, he pinned it. And then I looked at the video and I was like, oh, I commented like right as the video came out, and I was like, oh shit, that might get a lot of fucking heat. I still may get a lot of heat. I don't fucking know. There's a few people in there, polishing Greg's knob, but at the same time, they're just dummies commenting. And please comment on my videos, because on my videos you're just, you're speaking directly to me. There's really no filter. I'm gonna see every comment. I don't know how many, where it has to get to where I'm not gonna start seeing some comments, but I definitely am gonna see every comment. But it's just a bunch of randos on Greg Doucette's page, where it's like, what? The guy's got to stop shitting on bodybuilding. So many of his videos don't make any fucking sense. He put out a video saying, I'm dead serious, I had to watch the video a couple times. His 100% full-blown logic was, if you're taking testosterone, instead of taking more testosterone, it's safer to add in other compounds instead of, upping the testosterone and then having to add in other compounds, which are, anti-estrogen or whatever the stuff that you have to do to start blocking the testosterone. So he said, instead of doing that, just take other steroids. I'm sorry, bro. Look, I'm not a doctor. It may be healthier to take testosterone, Deca, and Winstrol and not have to take estrogen blockers than to take 1 or 2 estrogen blockers with testosterone. But if I'm guessing, I think it's going to be way the fuck better to take the natural thing that your body naturally produces, not a substrate of it that's going to do all kinds of other weird shit. And they're called hardeners, dude. Like, they do weird shit to you. They dry you out, all right? They're not just regular fucking steroids. It's not testosterone. Testosterone is the only thing that I would consider the regular steroid. Everything else is synthetic testosterone, essentially. So look, again, I'm not a doctor. It might be healthier to take Winstrol, Deca, something else, Primo, and a little bit of test. That might be the healthiest way to go, as opposed to testosterone, some sort of, I'm sure, liver thing. If you're taking orals, which, That was the other thing, bro. You could just take tests and you don't have to take orals. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but it just the way he explains it all makes it seem like you don't need to be a doctor to call bullshit on what he's saying.